system. Hopefully it's working. Sort of crashed on me, apparently. Okay, forget you, Twitch. It says I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Is that a radio? Doesn't make it. Why would I think they have a radio? Let's see. Yay, meds. Right, I can disassemble the pills first up. Where are you? You're somewhere over there.
He's mine!
I don't think so. More powerful than ever! And less stamina training. Ow. Whew. Why are these people so poor? So, how do I get over there? Apparently, they're supposed to be right here. It says up there. Hello? Anyone? Ooh. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. Oh. Oh, that one hurt. One moment, please. Oh. Oh, that sneeze really hurt. Okay. The cemetery. Of course it's serious. It's a cemetery. Most people are dead, or at least should be dead. So, are you like right down here this whole time? Serious. Yes, I know. Quarantine! Contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave quarantine areas. Written permission, local health. Anyone violating this regulation will be fined. Oh. Thought it was going to say something like murdered. Aha!
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour.
He's
I'm a
blind.
doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Why? I need Mesmerize 3 to continue my quest. My god.
All right.
Yeah, I want to kill you guys. That should make me feel better, since I don't have Mesmerize beyond level 1. Ow! Stop it! What? Why is there more than you first... Oh my god! That's a lot more. Why can't I open? I'm dead. Where do those guys come from? The hell? They came out of nowhere. Where am I? I'm back here. That's fine. So now I know he can't help me. shit. Okay, anywho, we're gonna go to the main mission then. I think that's the only other mission I have. Oh. Find out who the scarf belongs to. Okay, can I track that? Cool. And... No. Go back. Apparently, unless I actually talk to someone, I'm not going to find any help. So, we're going to go back to... you have a cold. Didn't I treat you? Yeah, right. But it won't officially be... You won't officially be healed until I sleep. I can suck you dry tomorrow if I can get my mesmerized. That's why do I keep calling it mesmer? I don't know why I'm calling it mesmer. Okay, so let's go here, untrack, go to main mission. Oh, right, you guys. Looks like you guys get to live for another day. And I'm pretty much sure if a vampire started chasing me, then I met up with those vampire killers, they'd still try to kill me instead of the things that are obviously feral. They can be noticed from a mile away that they're vampires, but me, you have to get closer.
Not a safe place. Right now, sir. Look lively! It's on to us!
What the? Why can't I? Dear God, man! Stop it! Stop it! How do I switch weapons?
I order you. Step back.
Who's shooting? Are you shooting at me? Hey, you threw a grenade. Why didn't you guys get hit by the grenade? Holy, oh my. Ow, why? Give me your blood. I need the blood. I need the blood. Whoa, that seems bad. That was bad. Give me your blood. Reverend came.
This man stunned me with his face. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Oh my God. You learn something new every day, I guess. Ooh, can I go down here? Obviously, I can eventually go down there, right? It seems like a place I should be able to go to. What happened to the other human I killed? Vampire hunter. 2 here. Oh. Hopefully I collected everything I could from him. Open.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu. Ah, I can talk to people. Hello.
Good evening, miss.
Who are
I'm
you?
Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Are you
I
mute?
know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Okay.
Very
Bye.
well. Goodbye then.
Oh wait, can I see if you're
Hello,
sick?
Agnes. You don't seem to need my medical attention for now.
Ow. Okay. Goodbye.
Very well.
Ooh, flowers. Okay, why the flower shiny? Small flower bouquet with a voucher for free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Okay. I got something on you.
Hello again, miss. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Okay. Hey. Oh, here we go with the controls messing up. There we go. Come on. Yep, same thing. Any other... Wow! You give a lot of XP. Jeez, I really need to upgrade my Mesmerize. I'm guessing the same thing there. Can I go in the church? It's gonna burn me alive kind of thing. And who are you? You look like a scholarly fellow. Oh, you're the person I was supposed to talk to, apparently. Loading. Loading.
Excuse me, sir.
There you
Are
go.
you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
The investigation of London. Ooh. No newspapers speak of the epidemic.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's only illogical.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever.
Yeah,
I think the
fever.
flu is really responsible for this, Doctor.
Rational explanation. My rationalism has been recently shaken. It's not a simple epidemic.
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
They're ghoul vampires. Worthless creatures.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
You risk your life to reveal the truth. It is public. Yeah.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Ooh, new hint already.
That's quite honorable of you.
Still,
But is
how
the
do I
public
upgrade my
interested?
Mesmerize?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Ah, gotcha. No restrictions by the mainstream. That it? Said I got a hint. Okay. Achievement for fatigue.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
Give medicine.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Your blood level.
Farewell.
Jeez, I need to get my Mesmerize up majorly. Okay, yeah, I'm good. That's locked. So many humans. Priest. Hello, priest.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
You
Father
friar?
Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Nurse Dorothy Crane. I'll do that before I go on with the mission.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in facts. I am listening if it gets me to it.
Well,
Hint.
I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your
So-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning.
Yes, it is. I'm here.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? Minions of the
Really?
Abyss.
And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Ugh. How exactly will you cleanse this city?
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Science is our only hope. But where do you put the limit? This is the 20th century.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous.
Yeah.
You're nothing but a soulless butcher.
That's killing you to help the
A
neighborhood.
small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Man, he is an ass.
What do you mean when you say...
All science...
Okay, yeah, I already did this. Let me see if I go into the facts. Yeah, I already did that.
What?
Yeah, I already did this.
I...
Okay, why
Good
need to do the
evening,
other
Mr.
thing?
It's far...
Personal questions. Have you any
Have
family
you any
left?
friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Oh, jeez. And of course, you're healthy.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery.
Oh,
where
crap.
the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
That's bad. That place is probably super hard for me right now.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I
Liberal?
especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
I should share it with more with every word you speak.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country.
Boy.
That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Still hate you. You're a horrible, horrible person. You know that, right? Is there any other hints I can get? There's 2 hints I can get on you.
I have had enough for tonight.
I hate you. You're evil. Not locked. What possibly could be behind a church other than garbage cans? Dazzled scar? Scal. Q. Oh, that's not gonna work. Where'd you come from? And that one. Where are these guys coming from? Hey. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're gonna get the best of me. You're low levels. You're my level, just a low level. Is there anything? Okay, so there is actually another little bit back here. And to the blackmail plot against Lady Ashbury. Unlock. Who are you? Are you a grave digger? Oh, you are not.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be
You
the best
short.
informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Hi, I guess. What are you doing here at night?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Okay, so he's more of a dark, morbid kind of poet person? And you have a cold.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Take the
I
medicine.
understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
Without your physical health, your mind will go.
May I ask,
Not
Okay, we already did
but are
that.
you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
It's the eyes of the Lord, but true enough.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Oh, it's in a situation
What
of
are your
London.
thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many...
Oh, one moment. Oh, okay. Now let me, let's I gotta believe
What
on
are you talking
Overwatch.
about?
Don't worry about
Remember
it.
London before
Not
the
Overwatch,
flu?
Discord. Hello.
Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Quite unique point of view. Only see a dreadful disease. Peaceful silence. Really?
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
It is somewhat risky around here.
I understand your need for solitude.
How are these people
But it's
still
not safe
alive?
around here.
I
It's
don't
beyond
care.
me.
I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Help you if you're in
If
danger.
some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
Oh, shut up. Don't get smart with me, you weirdie.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
A little
Do you
morbid.
not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Woohoo!
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Pretty true. Wait, do I...
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smut.
If you say so.
Such vibe.
Vivid, of course.
Oh yes, the poignant distress.
Okay, so
You
no,
see
I
what
didn't
mean,
ask
don't
that
you?
already.
That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Okay. Mute Florist is part of a plot?
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear
I
you are a
sort of have to
hopeless
agree.
romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Are we good? No more hints? So I got... Oh! One hint left to find.
I'll
for
leave
him.
you alone.
Question is, where can I find that hint? Oh, what's in here? Why is there alcohol and pill? This rusty box of pills. Whoop. More supplies. Dear Mr. Nethercott, thank you for sending your book of poems, songs from the defeated city, which we found as interesting and profound as we told you the first time you received it. Alas, in the terrible times of our country is currently facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand the full publication of change the title and demand the full publication or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce that you significant publishing chose the second option. Choose, okay, with kind regards. So they won't take his poems because he won't change the name.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
Some of them
And
out.
good evening.
Some questions, and I'm done with you.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
You don't seem to suffer from poverty. A rich artist is rare. So more useful.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
And I think I'm done with you. I just gotta get mesmerized up to 3.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you. Hopefully I can suck you dry soon for all that experience. No supplies, no supplies. This door has been unlocked. And where is she? There you are. I can only get full blood from you? Wow.
Hello again, miss.
There's so much to learn from you, though.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
That's all she has to say.
Very well.
Why do I have to... I don't get why I still bother her. Okay. Anything else back here? Any more supplies? Supplies have been found. Can't open you. Nothing back there? Okay, let's see. Is there a way to get into that little nook and cranny? No. Anyone willing to open up their doors for me? No. I can't go over there. Dang it. Wait. Yeah, I looted you. I looted you. How many times is it going to be midnight in one night? Anyone tell me? Okay. And we got some kind of...
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm
not a
doctor.
journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, a Colossus Joe to most. And I
Colossus
don't remember
Joe?
asking for your service, sir.
You're healthy. Life in London.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Wow, okay.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you?
Nope.
I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
She's such an ass.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you
I'm
please tell
trying.
me more about her?
She's a nice girl.
Well, I'm healing
Nice
just to
welcome
kill,
migrants.
so.
I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Ooh.
Goodbye,
Ouch.
Mr. Peterson.
Ooh, you got burned good.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed. and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in.
God, he sounds so defeated.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Ugh. I didn't think I'd be able to take things from where people live.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Jeez.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Who is his father?
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
I didn't get a good look. Fatigue. You don't get much blood, so you must be easy mesmerized. You're a 101.
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
You're afraid of humans. Is that what you're saying? Normal humans?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes?
This game is so dark and
She came
sad.
here to examine me when I was very sick.
And I'm just making it so much worse.
She said I should go out more.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
I'm just gonna take the
Even
few
my
things
dreams
your
are
own.
soaked with glue.
Even your dream, your broken Club businesses. Do you have like a workbench I can work on real quick?
It's locked.
Of course.
It's locked.
I get it. I'm looking for other things. Stop it. Job refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it's my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for the job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent in our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your little boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it's also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which especially reproves the employment of a former criminal or convict. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Hopper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry I'd like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy. May God be with you and your family. Ow. Oh! The guy outside the door is his dad. I'm an idiot. Professional vampire hunters. It's a pamphlet. West Enders must unite. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. We have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but know what to do against these evil creatures. It even seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard of Prewin, a paramilitary organization dedicated to the eradication of vampires in London. Don't sneeze. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. That's pretty funny. Pamphlet. So right now, the only way his dad can make money, because no one will hire him, because he used to be a criminal, is to do criminal things again. Large box of bills. What's that?
So,
Oh, no.
may I ask you
No,
a
no,
few
no.
questions?
I'm not Bob.
Stop.
Goodbye.
I saw shiny up there.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Oh, it must be a picture frame. And that's a horrible situation that we still deal with today. People of former criminals, even misdemeanors, have trouble finding jobs, and
Game you play for peace of mind.
yeah.
Can't you just look the other way this week? We can sort it out.
Where'd he go? Excuse me. There's Joe.
I prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Hey.
You again? What do you want this time?
Personal questions, buddy. Ooh, I got two in you.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
No regrets at all. Not afraid that you could be arrested.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little.
Oof.
My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Oof. Ooh, very defensive.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's
Exactly.
easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
And you are
Welcome,
shopkeep?
sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
What is all these people doing up at like midnight anyways?
Right then.
Let me see what you got. Tiny good handle parts. Simple good handle. Oh, offhand weapon. That's what tiny ones are for. Okay. I already have that. Oh no, this is what I have that he'll buy for me. Whoops. I think I can upgrade Clay's hatchet. I don't remember. I need these. Cigarette case? Recycled into components or resale value. Recycled. I'm just gonna recycle these. I'm good though, thank you.
Fancy buying something?
You never...
No, I don't know. Personal questions. Nope. Life in London? How's business?
How is business around here?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Oh boy.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
Yep.
As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit.
Why are you still
and
here?
No sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Yep, scale. A skull. And here.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then?
Oh, language.
I thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Ugh.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
There's nothing wrong with that, you jerk off. Man, what an ass. People are so evil.
Goodbye
I'm
for
gonna get the upcomings, that's for sure. And back to you.
You again?
I feel like a gopher. Jeez, going back and forth.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
I already knew that. You already admitted to being part of them. You could have refused.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone.
Really?
Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Jeez, it just never stops. So we all good? That's what I'm able to speak
Goodbye,
with you.
Mr. Peterson.
And oh wow, camera. Hello.
Fancy buying something?
You never...
Personal questions. Joe is your friend?
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What is Joe's story?
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Mourning is never easy. Despair can be poison. Despair can be poison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
It's very true.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against the Wet Boot Boy.
The gang name is horrible.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
But despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Am I good here? I don't think there's any more... One more hint required with you. Your health aid.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, there's a hideout right here. I want to make a healing potion.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Really, dude? Just taking a piss right there.
You again?
Personal questions, I think. Okay, we're good.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Camera, please stop that. Ooh, duh.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working
Oh.
nearby.
Okay, you have a cold. I don't think I have any more cold meds. And you are sick, but I can't talk to you. Dead inside? Have I been here before? Oh, please say I went to the right place where it's a hideout. Come on. Get going. Go. Go, 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 go. Hideout? Says it is. This does not look like a very friendly hideout. Full of dead people. Okay. Finding some really nice items here. Sure, even though I haven't used my guns in forever. Sure. Why is it asking me that again? Okay, let's make some meds. Codeine. Okay. Recycle. Alcohol. Aluminium. Pills. Yeah, it's got some good stuff. Jonathan's watch. We do what we must. I think I've seen at least 2 cases of the cold. Let's try to get to you. Let's get as much as we can. Okay. Oh. Good, good, good. Okay. Didn't think I'd be able to. Nope. There's so many other weapons I can get later on. I still want to upgrade all these weapons, but I really don't need to. There's no point of upgrading you. Okay, let's go sleep for the night. No, wait. There's still people I can cure. That's fine. Sleep for the night. Fuck. Okay, where can I upgrade my Mesmerize? I don't see a single spot to upgrade that. It's 2,000. Wait, only 2,000? Tempting. God. More health or increased stamina? I'm just stamina. 600. Yes. 600. Big thirst. Blood absorption. Bites. Damage. Heal. I'm gonna do bite damage. Good, good. What are you? 600. You're probably 600 again. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else I can upgrade. Yeah, that's 2,000. And you should be 1,300. Holy moly. At least I got my biting up, so the biting damage is a lot more. Medical bag. Cartridge bag. Shadow Veil. Spring. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Cost 10. Shadow Veil. 5 stamina used per second when walking. 2.5 stamina used per second when sitting still. Drain your stamina to fade to the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain your stamina. You'll exit the shadows if you attack or dodge. Oh. I guess you. I'd definitely use more. That way I don't have to sneak up on someone all the time. Wait, did it not save my modifications? Ah, fudge. I messed up. Hard biting. Stamina. Health. And then jumpy jump. Confirm. The following nights. Don't worry, I'll eventually drain these people. So, what's that mean, merchants? Your actions have impacted Burrow's economy. Stocks and merchants in this district may have changed. Okay. What about you? Oh, that's opposite, same. Stable. That has gone up a fair amount. Oh, that's it. Eventually. How do I get this up? I'm going. Oh, you're not cured yet. You take 2 nights. Is that what that means? But the meds treatments would take longer than expected. Got you. Once I can find someone I can actually use Mesmerize on with full whatever's blood score, I'm gonna start drinking blood. Cured to kill. Six seasons can be healed, appropriate treatments. Yes, I know. Now, where am I? Probably shouldn't have just dropped down like that. Okay. Are we good? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see that. Nice try, trying to hide pills from me. Oh, dead person. Another ring. Go this way. I have meds that I can give people now.
This district seems to get uglier.
Hi.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
I don't remember.
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
True.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But...
get medicine.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free?
Yeah.
Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
And actually, I will be right
Goodbye,
back.
Mr.
Time for a quick bathroom break. Where are we? Here? Nope, that's not the right one. There it is. Be right back. And I am back. Move that down, move that over there. Yeah, I need. No, I'm not done talking to you. I just had to
Mr.
get
Bates.
Evening.
No, but. God, you have a lot to talk
It's
about.
unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad
Now I
now?
know why this ice cream
There've
was on
always
sale.
been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of
I
seeing
got hunger.
things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Oh. Guess this is why no one buys low-calorie ice cream.
What is your
insane.
business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those
Hi,
who cannot
Jackie.
pay?
Gonna help myself. I
Well,
want to try the ice
deals can be
cream.
done, if you know what I mean. Money's
It
not
is,
the
like,
only
hard as a rock.
currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
I bent my spoon trying to get the ice cream out. I bent the spoon straight. Look at that. That's how hard the ice cream is. God's sake. It's supposed to be soft serve. Screw you, low-cal ice cream. They're delicious, but
Tell me,
God, you're hard as a rock.
What's your honest opinion of the increase?
Now I know it was on sale for $1
People are just beginning to
pints instead
discover
of
what we've always
$4.
known. This city's rotten to the core.
It's insane.
Just took their bloody time to
Gotta
wake up
rebend
and
the
notice
spoon
it.
on top of the ice
People are acting
cream.
like the violence is news.
That's not gonna work
It's
properly.
always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
That spoon is all fucked up. I'm glad it's the spoon that I ordered from Amazon last year. And not one of the fancy ones.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I
You
already
know,
get good
you
money
can
from
be
all
helpful to
those
my
fleeing
business.
the
You're a
war.
vampire.
Can
You can
imagine
crush this
what
ice
they'd
cream
be
up
willing to pay if
faster.
I could offer medical assistance too.
Mr. Bates,
Okay.
do not make me regret
God, that's good,
saving
though.
your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's
I've been
fine.
killing people left
I'll
and
be
right.
happy to
Screw
act as your
you.
middleman.
I'll get my hands dirty, but the difference between being dirty and dirty, you know? God's sake. You know why this is a low-calorie ice cream? It's because it's so hard to get out of the little pint thingy that you're gonna give up after 3 or 4 spoons.
I'm no saint, but to take advantage as you do, you are a despicable man who could only prosper in these dark times.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambra shit.
What did I just do?
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. That made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadigan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
You're an ass.
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
She only mesmerized one. As soon as I get a blood score on you, I'm going to fucking kill you.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
I hate him so much. You would be a Trump voter.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
I hate him so much. I got full blood score on you. I don't even have to wait until you're healed. Guess whose blood is gonna go down the drain?
Has she treated you?
No.
Oops. We all good?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Okay, I'm going... Oh, right, there's no saves. Come here.
Mr. Bates. I'm better off without you. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm gonna get full blood score already, so I don't have to wait until you're healed. I shouldn't even try to heal you, but whatever.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment?
Yep.
My only regret is that no one will mourn me. I have never been loved.
That's your fault, buddy. Okay, yeah, this way for give people some meds. You're healthy, it was the kid. Oh, there's someone here I didn't speak to yet. Who are you?
Don't be shy, handsome.
Ah.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
This almost tastes like cookies and cream. Almost.
Could this be the scarf you lost, Miss Popper?
It is much more than a scarf to me. It is the only thing that connects me to my family and my country. Thank you so much.
How did I automatically know that? What do you mean hit failed? What do you mean hit failed? What shit is this? Screw you.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
This game is so calm between the fighting. I have time to eat ice cream. That's how story-driven this game is. It would be nice if this local ice cream was in a brick.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Okay.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Okay, that's working. I thought I got turned off. Back. Let me put this back up. And that back up. Hello. Here you go.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
God, that's cool.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Oh. Some of this ice cream is great. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Oh, that's sad.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives.
Drac, you should really try some of this ice cream.
No, this money is not
It's
only
really
for
good.
me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
You really followed the thing.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the
How did I feel so many things? Just
Anything
turn
you
the
can tell
scarf
me about
over.
her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
And that's it. Details. Yep.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I'll be drinking your blood later on. How the hell do I upgrade my mesmerize?
Take care of it.
There's a few people that are nearly or at full blood level, but I can't blood XP, but I can't suck them dry because I don't have the right level of mesmerize. Hey kid, I'm back. I got
Good
some
evening,
meds.
Sure. Even
Come
my
here.
dreams are soaked with gloom.
Oh, shut up.
So,
I'm not
Yeah.
do
Check
you
up.
need any med?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired.
Don't upset him. Here
You'll
you go.
feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this.
Hippocratic oath.
But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Don't worry. It's not concern. It's just, when can I drink your blood, you know? Once you're healed up. Hints locked. Okay.
Goodbye, young.
Okay, I have to find one last hint
Even
for
my
you. though.
dreams are soaked with gloom.
Oh, shut up. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom. That's all he ever says. It's all you can say. It's all you can say. Oh, Dee Dee. Omelette du fromage. Holy exterminator. That's a new look. I'll go to you guys later. I'm gonna go to the actual main mission now. There's so many people to talk to. It's like the main thing of the game is just talking to people back and forth.
Cheap price, good quality.
Oh, actually, your prices should have went down.
Fancy buy.
You never... Right then.
Well, so they're down like a couple shillings. That's it. I need this in big handles. How many of sodium chloride? Potassium. Multiples. I want all of it. I want all of it. Codeine. I definitely need the codeine. I should have just pushed multiple. And some opium. Opium used to be a big old thing back in the day. Actually, it's a lot worse today than ever. A large bag of small items received by Bates as a payment, rent due, alarm clock, music box, broken watch, etc. This item can be recycled into components. I'll recycle. And I can't recycle the rings. I'll sell the rings. Bracelets. Resale value. Sure. Okay. I think we're good here. Main mission! Finally! Basically, because I need to make people healthy, to drink them dry, so I can play evil.
Leave me alone. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now, goodbye.
I'm afraid this
medical
pamphlet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Doctor.
I'm very nice. Who's in the door and someone, a vampire with ice cream in their mouth?
This man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I cannot enter.
Goes in the door with the vampire with ice cream in his mouth. How dare you? Let me in.
There's no one in.
Hmm. Who the... Have I talked to you before? Oh, you're the person I just talked to. Oh, there's the nurse!
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Back to the church it is. Oh! Someone new! Yay! You're fancy clothes.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh.
Snake oil.
Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see what kind of...
Talking about my ice cream so much, you had to get yours. Coral Drew with a list of ingredients printed in Latin. This item has been recycled into... Sure, let's see what you got. And you'll definitely notice the ice cream is like solid, hence why it was on sale. How much do you even give? Oh, give me one. Not even worth it. Okay, let's do actual talk.
Good evening.
Tell me, Who intrigues you?
I'm guessing her med's just pure
The region
opium.
itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Decentish. I personally like it. To me, for some reason, it tastes like Oreo cookies and cream. If you let it soften a bit, the flavor comes out better.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I'm gonna regret this later, maybe tomorrow. Being mildly lactose, but I can't help myself. It's been how long since I had ice cream? A year? So I'm gonna be regretting this tonight. Oh boy. I actually forgot because how bad I wanted ice cream that I'm mildly lactose. Thank God it's just mild. And you. Oh boy.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't
just
like
found her.
competition. Never met her.
Yeah, I already had.
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Where is it going to? Oh right, there's things to do. Retrieve Barrett's loose box. Okay, where's this? Where's that? It shouldn't be too far. Yep, right down this way. I'll find you. Okay. Button 3. Yarg! Yarg! Bite! Dead. And, oh. That was really easy compared to what I've been fighting. Up here? Hmm. Ah! Yeah! No! I wanted to drink your blood to help fulfill my blood with the blood of the blood. Blood! Shower. Okay, supplies. Box of pillows. Box of pillows. Okay, where are we? You're here somewhere. You're somewhere in here. Hey, look, a hatchet! A used hatchet. 65 damage, but Clay's hatchet, the one I got from the first guy I killed, gives me more damage. Details. At most, you can do 220. At most, you can do 235. Getting rid of the used hatchet, next time I can sell something. Oh, it's a werewolf. Oh boy. Is that it that's in here? Another werewolf? Okay. Wrong button. Ah, why'd you go there? Whew. I hear the whoop! I did not mean to go up there. That scared me. So I don't hear the exterminator. I mean, I see the chat. I don't actually. Oh, there you are, right to the right. How do you not see the werewolf that's right across from you? Bullshit is that? Ugh. Okay, so where is the thing I'm looking for? Okay, you're literally right here. Retrieve Barrett's Lewis box? Retrieve a box. Okay, is there a box up here? That's like shiny? Cubby holds? Nope. Behind the cage? No. Not behind this cage. It won't let me interact with the cage. Ooh, up there!
This could be the box Lewis thought.
Why the hell is it all the way up here?
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Woo! I could ruin someone's life. I already have full blood quality on you, so I'm definitely going to Joe Peterson with it. Okay, how far is this side mission? 296. And you, I can't do. So, and how far is that? You guys are right here. Okay, the werewolf's on the other side. He shouldn't be able to get to me. Hi. Wrong button again. It's called Vampyr, you jackass. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Bad. Ah! Mustard gas. And I have no blood points. Or blood stuffs. I have to find a rat. Hi. I need to find a rat to eat. Hopefully its name is Ratatouille. Actually, I don't remember the rat's name in that movie. Pretty sure Dracky knows. I want to turn it to you.
Cheap price, good quality.
You again? What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Ah, letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Okay, jackass.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Okay, next part. Retrieve. Oh, okay, wait. Retrieve Samuel, disciple from the cemetery. Oh, that's gonna be a rough one. As far as I can tell, the cemetery is probably gonna be pretty strong enemies. Yeah. Let's see. Hello. Remy, thank you.
Leech spotted!
Oh, you automatically know. I just stood right in front of you. Give me the bloods! I needs it! And extra healing. Yeah, like you're gonna know right off the bat. At least there wasn't another freaking priest guy trying to kill me with his staff of the cross. As soon as I said that, I thought I said luck cross, even though I just... Wow. Hello, brain. Uh-oh.
This one's mine!
Ow! I'm yours, huh? Wow, you are strong. Would you give me the blood? Thank you. It was quite delicious. Nothing like some B positive. Ha 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 ha. What time is it? Okay. Let's see here. What's this? Why is that shiny? Just the rain. Oh boy. I'm in the graveyard. Hi, little guys. I no longer need you, so your life is spared. Congratulations. God, this is creepy. That's bad. Okay, so he's right down here. It's button 3. No! I didn't want to destroy a tombstone! I was trying to warp down there! Why? I feel bad. I don't do any harm to any tombstones. Not at least when I do a, you know, a warp thing by accident. Why are you red? Oh, why are you shiny? Near lie the remains of Thomas Elwood. Am I supposed to know who Thomas Elwood is? Maybe it's for a later mission? Okay. Oh. Yep, I'm surrounded. Ow. Drink 'em dry, buddy. Whew. Okay, where's the little priesties fellow guy? I know you're here somewhere. Ooh. Is that... Nope, that's not him, obviously. Is this skull actually watching out for the other one? Ow! No! Back! Come on. And you are mine. Aye, sorry. Sorry. Ooh. Boy. Okay, you should be over here. Widow in distress. Well, I guess I could help you as well.
What do you want?
Somebody help!
Why don't I? Dude, what the fuck was that about?
What do you want?
Is he dead? He's not.
Help!
What the hell's going on? I was confused by that. He was not attacking me. And we're good. Don't worry, madam. I saved you. Now run.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Sorry.
I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
What? You're just going to the cemetery? Shouldn't you run away from the cemetery?
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among... This man's far too old to be Samuel.
Oh.
No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
So here? No. I hear bats. Yay, bats. No, I didn't want to
Shouldn't you go back home?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the...
Okay. And you're actually healthy. Mesmerized 3. You think her mind would be weaker than a 3 if she just experienced something dramatic like that. Traumatizing. Not dramatic, traumatizing. Traumatizing. Hello, brain.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Samuel's biting my neck. Is Samuel that just bit my neck? Yes, it is. Take this. Real power. Uh-oh. Whew. Samuel's down. Why can't I... Mouse? Mouse. Okay. That was interesting. No, I don't want to...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I was trying to pick up anything he left behind. But really, no special weapon? That sucks. I was just hoping for a special weapon. Hello? Blinker? Oh, you teleport. Oh, you ward half. I just slammed his head against the desk when I was done drinking him. Awesome. Anyone else? Brisk blood sample? Ooh, what did that do? Oh, really? What does that do? What's over there? Hello? Safe house! I found a new safe house. That's awesome. Is there anything I can loot? What do you do? Analyze! Analyze! I can now make stamina serum level 2. Yay! Yeet 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 yeet. Mirabdo. Oh, I still don't have any good handles. Can I upgrade the hatchet then? Nope. Wait. Oh, you're not even level 2 yet. That's why. Blood absorption. Absorbs blood points when the weapon hits. Or stamina damage. It's not much blood, but keeps me from needing to use blood. I don't know. I wonder if that also technically would heal me. Oh, I can start refilling and light generate serum. Healing serums. That's awesome. Open the store. Where am I? Okay. Am I in, I'm not in Whitechapel. Oh, I went the opposite way of Whitechapel. Technically, I do need to go that way, though. Yeah, I went complete opposite. You're level 15, though. Is that a... Oh, that's a... Oh! Okay. This will work.
He's dead.
Yes, he is. And it's your fault he's dead. You could have protected him, but you did not. But really, why can't I get blood XP points from drinking enemies dry?
It's locked, all right.
Why is that locked? Really? I can't go back to where... Oh, there it is. Okay, I need to go back quite a ways. I'm like on the opposite side of every... Where am I going? No, no! I'm going to the completely wrong way now. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 2 hours. So we got about 12-13 minutes left. It'd be nice if the loads weren't so long. Stonebridge Sewers. Where exactly? I guess I can just kill some people. Ah! Give me supplies! That's all I can expect from killing people, I guess. Yep, supplies. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Whoop. Okay, we got a 14. I guess another 14. Are you looking right at me? Okay, Wolfie. Try not to notice me, Wolfie. I feel really bad for hurting werewolves. Oh, shit! Goodbye, Wolfie. I hardly knew thee. A code? I need to find a code? That's new.
This is Braille.
Oh.
I need someone who can read this.
And that's where the Braille comes in. He'd read off the codes. Which, unfortunately, he won't let me come in until I have Mesmerize of 3. Which, for some reason, I haven't been able to upgrade yet. Maybe it's story-based, like main story-based. That is a possibility. I like the dark, gloomy music of this game. Okay, let's try to find our way back. Talk to someone. Or talk to the poet. If I can. Okay, so. How do I exactly get back? There.
I cannot enter.
Really? Interesting. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. This way. There should be someone here. Yeah. Teleporting son of a. Ah. Nullified? Son of a bitch. I gotcha. Nice try. You bastard. We doing okay? Is there any, like, I hate to say this, any rats to drink from? Okay, this way? I'll get back all the way up. Rats.
This is despicable.
Well, how do you think I feel? I'm the one that has to make you do it.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, here we go. Here's the exit. Big question. Any humans to bother me? What's over here? Oh. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about this. Should go to a peaceful spot. Church. Almost to the church. My next upgrade is definitely going to be for my blood points. I need some more blood points. Blood bar, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I have to talk to the crazy priest that wants to burn the village down. Well, London, part of London down. That's was a bad choice. Ooh, what's up here? Absolutely nothing! Except there seems to be a box of supplies back there. Really nothing? Not another spot to teleport to? Like down there? How did no one see me? Strange. Okay. Hey, Priesty, you dude's dead.
Good evening, Mr.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause.
Yeah, epidemic, that's it.
He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Can you stop wanting to burn down the part of town? Ooh, there's a lot of things to talk to you about now.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
That's fucked up.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
She's so messed up.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime, and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Really?
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
What's... God's sake, how do I upgrade my... I'm gonna have to Google this after the stream.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
The hell?
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream.
I already did this.
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye.
Full 5,000 if I can just get my mesmerize up.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even...
Oh, da, ba, ba, ba. Citizen quests. The widow's no longer in distress, though. At least that's what she said. Fine. Yeah. Put an end to the blackmail plot against Lady Ashbury, which we'll have to wait for next stream. I barely did the main mission. It was mostly just talking people and doing side quests. This game is very story-driven. Oof. But I'm still enjoying this game, even if it's a bit slow at times. There's a lot of story and death in this game. Let's see here. Passives. Oh, yeah. I really need that blood capacity to go up next time. And I'm going to upgrade my thirst as well. I have no idea what you just said. Oh. You like this game too. That's a good game. And I will be playing it probably on Monday or Tuesday again. Or maybe Sunday. It matters when I'm up, you know, what's going on. I'm gonna find how to mesmerize these assholes somehow. I'm gonna drink everyone dry eventually. And then I'll do a playthrough where I don't drink anyone's blood, and that would be very hard to fight. Because I'd only get XP from missions, I do believe. Killing a few things gives me that. But that's going to be it for this stream. I'm glad that you're enjoying the Jackie. Hope other people enjoy it that watch this, if anyone ever watches this afterwards. This is your friendly outcast, signing off. Meow meow.